Am I the a-hole for calling my soon-to-be ex-wife's mother after she locked me out of my house? I, 32M, am currently married to a woman named Claire, 32F. About 2 weeks ago, we decided that due to irreconcilable differences, we were best off getting a divorce. Irreconcilable differences is extremely generous to Claire, who is a verbally abusive, overspending, alcoholic, lazy, unemployed, Instagram, and Twitter goblin. Now, seeing as I'm the guy divorcing her, I may be biased, but I believe marrying her was the worst decision I've ever made. Last night, Claire and I had an argument. This is a common occurrence. Claire has been dragging her feet on moving out of the house that I own and whose purchase predates our marriage, and apparently my asking when she was going to start packing crossed some line. Claire was drunk, as she often is. She called her male co-worker to loudly vent about me, knowing it would upset me. I decided to take a walk. It was just going to be a short trip around the block, so I only wore a jogging jacket over a long-sleeve shirt and pants. Well, when I got home, the chain on the front door was latched. I only had the front door key, which does not work with any of the other doors in the house. I was in the middle of an Illinois suburb at 1 a.m. It was -3 degrees outside. Ringing the doorbell, knocking, calling Claire, and shouting through the small space in the door yielded no response. I had no idea what to do. Claire's mother lives near us, but there were two problems. The first was that Claire's relationship with her mother is rocky, and her mother has always been very critical of her. I wonder why. The second was that her mother did not know that we were getting divorced yet, as Claire wanted to tell her, and the time was right. Seeing no other option, I called Claire's mother. I explained the entire situation to her, apologized profusely, and asked her to get through to Claire so I could just go inside. She did me one better and drove over. When Claire heard her mother's voice through the crack in the door, everything changed. She immediately unlatched it and gave me the dirtiest look imaginable. Claire's mother tore into her like I had never heard before, and so while I excused myself from the situation, I overheard everything. After a short discussion between the two of them, Claire picked up a few pieces of clothing and went to her mother's house. Claire has been texting me nonstop. It's 6 a.m. and neither of us slept. She tells me that no matter what happened, involving her mother was a dirty move. She insists that she would have opened the door for me soon. Was I the a-hole here?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. I was going to open the door soon doesn't exactly cut it when you're freezing at 1 a.m. You called someone who could help, and guess what? She did. Claire's just mad because her mom got to see how she really acts. Stay warm and get those divorce papers moving fast, man.
Not the a-hole. It was a wise move. You have effectively evicted her from your home. If you hadn't involved her mother, it might have taken months or years to get her out. Now pack up all of her belongings and drop them on her mother's porch.
Locking you out of your own house in the middle of the night is a dirty move. I think it was justified to call her mother since it got the door open with the bonus of her having to leave with her mother. I don't believe in would have, so not the a-hole.